Oh, there's freaking zombies all over the place. There's a cop. Dude, they're all over. Oh my gosh, look at them all. After a zombie outbreak, you sought refuge in a shelter for 3 years, but as resources dwindled, you were forced to leave and now must fend for yourself. Before you leave that safe and warm haven, according to the shelter's custom, all exiles are given a survival handbook from before the apocalypse outbreak. It contains detailed information on various wilderness survival skills. This is the shelter's final gesture of warmth towards the exiled. And the choices I have are, I understand the shelter's decision and will do my best to learn everything about survival in the apocalypse. And that means I have to go through the tutorial. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to say this is the shelter's shameless abandonment of me. I will never accept it. So I'm not going to do the tutorial. And we are here in a new series. Welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here. And we are back with another series of No One Survived. And unfortunately, because of the issues with the ping that I was having on M80 server, this is not a multiplayer server. This is a single-player server. So where are we? We are down here right next to a freaking merchant. But I want to head back up towards this way. Probably not this big town, but along the way, maybe over in here. There's a bridge area right here with some items that are great for searching and stuff. We may go to that area. However, this is where we're at. This is a hardcore survival challenge, and I'm going to throw up the settings that I have for this series right here, so you can see them off to the left and the right. Those are the settings that I have. There is no loot respawn, so once I find... Oh, there's a farmhouse down here. Hey, where's that merchant? He's right up here. Let me grab these rocks, too. I'm going to need to start collecting that. Not that I can buy anything, but I'll see what he's got. But yeah, there's no loot respawn, so whatever I find, and that's it. I won't be able to go back to the same house over and over again. And because of that, I set the loot at abundant. There's another setting above that, which was very abundant. I did not do that. But I do have it set at abundant only because if I did it as rare or scarce, then I may not really find anything. And so what do you have? I want to barter with you. Oh, dude, they got a freaking BM4 shotgun. Oh, I don't think I have anything that will equal what the value of that is. Damn. Maybe in the future we can come back here and buy some stuff. Just wanted to check. All right. I saw a farmhouse down this way. And that's kind of not... Yeah, right over here. I don't really want to go there. I mean, I don't want to go that direction. I want to go the other way. But this is really kind of close. So let's take a look. I see I've got a steel spear. Is that what they have on my back there? Yeah, I got a steel spear... kukri, and I got a DE pistol, probably, yeah, say probably not loaded. We got some ammo for that. Let's go with the spear. This one here, like I said, is set for hardcore, and I've got lots of zombies, that are going to be in this thing. Now, I did reduce their strength, because I had, the hardcore settings had them as, like super hard to kill. And I've changed it to make them average. They have average strength. There's just going to be a lot of them. So let's the farmhouse is a good place to start. We can find a pickaxe. We can find a regular axe that we'll need to set up our base building. I do need to keep a lookout for simple parts so I can build a chest. We need a toolkit, or at least one toolkit. I think. Let me check that really quick. No, wrong one, dude. Let me see. To make the workbench, we just need 3 logs and a stone. That's okay. That's great. For some reason, I thought you needed a toolkit to build that. So yeah, we just need 3 stones and a log, and we already have those. We got 4 stones, so we can already make the workbench. But we're gonna need an axe. Oh man, look at there's already 2 zombies right there. I gotta get in this building though. I need to look around. Damn, she already saw me, dude. They already saw me. Holy crap. Let's see what this works. Oh, nice. Okay, I like that. Maybe I shouldn't have set their... Maybe I should have put their strength a little bit harder. Oh, almost didn't see you. I think that was just a lucky hit. Because these guys don't look as easy to kill. Oh, never mind. Look at them running, though. I do have their speed turned up, too. I don't want to waste my ammo just yet. If I can take him out with a spear. Come on, dude. Finally. Okay, we got some more teeth. All right, well, that's 3 of them out of the way. And we already started our tooth collection. All right, let me check in here. If I can find food, stuff like that would be awesome. Like I said, the loot's set for abundance, so I should be able to find some stuff. I'm going to take all this for right now. That'll help my mood. Okay, that's empty. We want to get in here and find some tools. Let's just make sure ain't nobody else around. I'll take another magazine and that stuff for now. Wonder if we could search both of these boxes. You know, this one and the one below it. Hey, a water bottle. I will take that. All right, you can't search the bottom one. All right, let's get inside. Let's check these crates. Give me an axe, please. An axe. No. I'm not going to take any of that stuff. I just don't have the room. And like I said, this stuff, once I loot it, it's gone forever, but I can come back here knowing that I've got stuff that I did not take. There's a simple part. We'll take that. That'll get us the workbench. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. I want all this. Let me, I'll put that in there. The kukri is kind of beat up. Well, we can at least take that. This I'd like to break down. Man, I don't know if I can do it with this. I need a knife. I do want this. That's pretty good condition. So when that thing breaks there, we'll go ahead and... Oh, look at this dude. The hell did you come from? All right, well, we got him taken care of. Yeah, I'll hold on to that stuff there. I'm not going to take all the other stuff. Oh, that's just hay. I was like, can I search that pumpkin crate? All right, toolkit, lockpick, car battery. Let me take the car battery. Not that we need one right now. If I find something else better, I will drop it. But I'm going to take that car battery for right now because if I find a vehicle, I can start putting parts into it. Let's get rid of this fool. I also, as you saw in the settings that I threw up there, I have the zombie horde amount, or the amount of zombies at any given time. I had it set lower, but I was like, dude. So I bumped it up to like 30 or 50, something like that. All right, that's kind of worn out. I'll take the water. Let's go ahead and just drink this. You know what? Before I put that away, let me eat the compressed biscuits. You know, I don't really need to, but I'll take it. Those are really bad. All right. Do we have anything on us? Yep, I got some dysentery medicine. Well, that was nice of whoever put this bundle together. And that wasn't me. I didn't put what I start off with settings, you know, onto here. Let me check this. I think you can search this crate. Maybe not that one. Sometimes. I'd really like to find an axe, though, because I'm going to need to be cutting trees down here shortly. Damn it. And I don't want to have to make a stone axe or whatever it is, if I can help it. Oh, here we go. Damn. Chainsaw, crude oil, Viking axe. You know, none of these... Oh, no. You see that? There's a spitter out there. Oh, crap. I just saw his green spit, whatever, bleeding through. There he is. Look at him. Okay, I think that's him. Let's reload just in case there's another one. He must have saw me somehow through the walls. All right, we got your toxin. I thought I heard somebody else. Oh, damn. Slow down there, buddy. What's your hurry? Guess they're hungry. Yeah, I'm going to keep using this spear till it breaks. Oh, there's a house right there. Wait, hold on. Was that a big boy? No, damn it. These shirtless dudes, they look like the big boys. They're just smaller. All right, let's finish searching in here. Nothing there. Damn. I kind of want that stuff. Well, we'll have to come back here. We definitely cannot, you know, this place here has not been completely looted, obviously, because I don't have the room. But I wouldn't mind. I'll have to come back here. Like I said, once I clear a place out, I don't really need to go back there anymore because the loot doesn't respawn. Look at all the zombies. Yeah, they're definitely all over the place. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just right there. Let me see. Sometimes these houses do have alarms on them. I forgot about that. Crap. I'm not gonna... Let's get the door open. I don't want him breaking it down. Come here. Dude. Alright. Take care of you outside. Oh, my spear broke. Alright, spear's gone. She's still alive. There you go. What the hell's on the ground? I just bumped something. Anyway, so what I'll do now is I'll take this sword and we'll put it in number 1. And I'll use number 2 until it's gone. Until that breaks also. And then we got another weapon. Let's see if we can find anything decent in here, though, before we move on. Nothing there. I'm hoping there's an upstairs with a closet, and I can find a better backpack. Something a little bit bigger. I will take the wire. Crap, they're coming in. Who is that? Damn. You stay down there, buddy. Get out of here. Coming into my house. I'll say, I heard somebody else. There's a couple more. I guess we'll take care of them. Right here. Here comes another one. She's fast. I watch her head drop when I hit her. No. There we go. 2 more. Now, like I said, it seems like it's easy to kill them, but it's really not. You know, I have them set for average. However, there's a lot of them. So if I get into the, like, if I go to the city, dude, I can just imagine how many are there. Let me take these. I wonder if I can learn anything with those really quick. Okay, come here, dude. All right, anybody else coming? I heard somebody else. I think that's it. Are those seeds right there? Up on top of the hay. Looks like seed piles. Let me just take a look. Yeah, there's some seeds here. Oh, they got wheat. I'll take that one. Are they all wheat? That was potato. What was on the other side? Tomato. I'll take the wheat for now. I may drop it. I'm hoping it doesn't look like there's an upstairs that I can go to. Coffee. Yeah, I don't see an upstairs here. All right, well, that's a little disappointing. We'll just check in here. Here's a closet. Maybe I can find something decent in here. Oh, there we go. All right, large backpack. Small backpack, small backpack. Okay, we're going to take that one and swap our stuff over. Let's just search this stuff here really quick first. Nothing. All right. So let's do this. Let's, what the heck, dude? Where's my character? Oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's get this on the ground. We'll get that on our back. And let's open this one up. Oh, dude, what the hell? He put it up top. I wanted to open it up. Ah, come on, man. No. There we go. Let's get all these over. All right. Let's get some of these. Let's get the battery. Now I can pick up some additional stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this backpack. It says small. I'll hold on to this. Maybe I can use it for other stuff, you know, that we find. What was over here again? Hold on. It was just that one. The magazine. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it for now. I'll take it for now. Let's go this way. There's another farmhouse. We want to go this way anyway. So let's get down the road right here. We'll check this other farmhouse, and then we'll move on. Oh, crap. All right. I just put it away. Damn you. Slit your throat. Come on. Okay. This thing's going to break. This is going to break, too. Let me make sure I don't have any injuries or anything. All right. Oh, I do have the backpack. I was like, where the hell's the backpack? Okay, we got another farmhouse over here. I don't know if that I'm going to go and search all of this. I will. I do want an axe. I really need an axe. And let's let your stamina build up. And then we're going to head further. Yeah, we're going to head up. I don't know. I think I kind of want to set up in this area, right in the middle of all three of those large cities. I was going to do that on an M80 server, but everybody else was already over there, and I'm like, damn. They all had the same idea I did. Okay, let's, oh, crap. Let's get that down so we can take care of her. I missed. I got a feeling this knife is going to break fairly quick. And then we'll be stuck with the sword, but that's fine. But I need a little knife so I can start breaking down some items for, like, some ingots and stuff like that. I would have taken that sledgehammer. I can't see that right there. There we go. I want to pick that stone up. Pick it up. Okay. Yeah, I would have broken down that sledgehammer for some ingots, but I think for now we're okay. We don't really need that stuff just yet. So can I start? Let's go ahead and put you down there. Nothing. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop this bag right here. And then I'll run around and do some looting, see if I can search any of these, and then we'll come back to that bag before I leave. Cotton seeds, carrot, corn, and strawberry. I will take the nutrient solution and the fertilizer. That way we can start growing our own vegetables here at some point, like I had in the last series. But I'm not going to take a whole lot of that stuff. I'm not going to take another magazine, you know, because I don't want to fill my inventory up with just that. Give me a tool. Give me some tools. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Well, again, I'll have to come back here in the future only because I didn't clear everything. And there are some stuff I want to take. I just don't have the room for it. Let me take these. Carrot, tomato, strawberry, cotton, cucumber, potato. Let me take the cucumber ones, too. Those are pretty decent. What the hell? I can't get in there? There's like an invisible wall. Oh, dude, it's like my old base setup. Here's another car battery. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave the aluminum alone. I will take the dog food. That'll feed me in a pinch. And it looks pretty good condition, so it ain't going to spoil too soon. Give me an axe. Give me an axe. Greenhouse, refrigerator. None of these blueprints am I going to need anytime soon. So I'm not going to take those. I can't take any of that stuff. I'd love to. Nothing there. No axe. I'm going to have to craft one. You know, if we end up leaving here. Did I search this? Or can I? No, I don't think so. Let's check on the outside here. Maybe we'll find something here. We're going to leave that alone. Damn. Energy bar. I'll take that. We could use that if we get our stamina runs out. We're having problems with stamina. I'll hold on to that. I don't think you can search any of these. No. Damn, that's about it, really. All right, let's go get our bag. Yeah, let's go ahead and drink this. It's pretty good shape. I won't take that cigarette, though. Yeah, we can stack that. I'll take another cigarette. Give me tools. Give me tools. All right. Let's go grab our bag. What does it take to craft a tool? Let's find out really quick. Okay, we just need a stick and 2 stones, and we can make a stone axe. Let's get a stick. Sticks are on the ground. I cannot pick it up. All right, let's do this. Let's drop this stuff on the ground. I need to get that stick in my inventory, or those sticks. Now, let's go ahead and craft us a stone axe. And then what I'll do is I'll put that in the number 6 slot, and then move everything back. Where did they put it in number 2? Excuse me, we'll put it in number 6, and let's slide everything else back to where it was. All right. Now I'll get rid of these sticks, and we'll take our food back. All right, let's get our bag. We got our axe. Let's get the hell out of here and head on down the road. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go this way, and let's see how far we can make it here before it gets dark. Ooh, what is this? All right, we're coming up out of the woods. Oh, there's a house down here. Ooh, what is this? I wonder... Oh, there's freaking zombies all over the place. There's a cop. Dude, they're all over. Oh my gosh, look at them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I think I remember this town. Let's just go avoid it. I was gonna go down. I thought it was a single building by itself. I did not realize I was looking at a whole town, and we're gonna avoid all them. I don't want them chasing me. I don't want to fight them. I want to get on the other side of that river, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can swim carrying this bag. There's more buildings over here, dude. You know what? I think I know where this is. Okay, I mean I know where it is on the map, but there's a there's like one of those big boy zombies down here somewhere. Yeah, I remember fighting him a couple times. But I want to get on the other side. Oh, what happened to the texture over there? It hasn't loaded in yet. Oh, my road hasn't either. Let's go down in between these guys. Let's see if we can get to the road. I don't want to run up in the woods if I don't have to. But I want to get down here and see if I can swim across that river to the other shore. I just don't want to fight anybody. I think it was in here where that big boy was. These houses I'm looking at right now. So let's just go to the main road. There's a cabin on the other side. Why isn't that loaded in yet? That's making me nervous, like the game's about to crash or something. All right, let's do this. Before I do anything else, let's put the bag down. That way, this is where it'll be. If I end up dropping it instead of like up in the woods or something. Let's see if we can swim across the other side. See if it'll let me. I still got the bag. You know, swimming like this, I should be able to get clean by doing this. But I still have to wash, though. See, I don't know what's over here. That's kind of interesting. I never remember there being just a single building over here. All right, let's put the bag down. Nice. Let's see if let's go ahead and clean up. Do I need to do anything like that? That's my fatigue. Hygiene's a little low. Let's go ahead and clean up anyway. I want to check that house out there. That may be a nice place. I'm not going to set my base up there, though, because I am way over here. We need to cross this whole area to the other side, and then over here is where I want to swim. You know, this is what I'm thinking of. This area right here is what I was thinking of was this. That's a different area. Yeah, let's go up here. I want to kind of build my base. I mean, we got 2 traders right there. If I build it like kind of in the middle, then I can have access to this place, this place, this place, you know, without having to go too far. So we'll come back to places like this in the future. In the meantime, let's get up on top of this hill, see what's around. Oh, can I climb up here? All right, that may be a problem. I'll have to follow this around. Yeah, I don't know that this would be a good place to build my base because I would have to drive my car up and down this road since I can't get up there every time I came to my base and left. That or end up in the water. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this a base. Oh, that was weird. Look at the ground is like. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to bring my beast through here. If I get one of those vehicles, trying to drive through here and make sure I don't fall. No, that's not gonna. That's a no-go. All right, I think I can finally climb up this mountain now. There we go. Dude, I had to run all the way over to there. Well, let's go this way. We're a little further to the east there than I intended, because I was going to cross over right here, and now we'll just cross over right there. So yeah, we're just going to keep heading this way. I finally made it up to the road here. I see it coming up. We've got to swim across this river as well. But we made it up to right there. Now, I got to be careful on when I get to the other shore. You know, over where that trader is, over here, because in the past, there used to be wolf packs that kind of just hung around that area, so I got to be cautious. The last thing I want to do is run into a bunch of wolves. And now that I'm saying that, I'm thinking like, dude, are there wolves here? You know, I'm just kind of worried now. Like, dude, all right, there's the bridge. We made it to the road. See, there's nothing. I see nothing. But I need to get across that river straight ahead of me to the other shoreline, and then we'll be close to where I'd like to do my base. So let's get over to this side. Here's a railroad tracks. Okay. And there's a trader on the other side of this shoreline. And that trader, that's where I remember seeing wolves. So hopefully, let's put the bag down here again. One other thing I did while running, I stopped and I realized I'm carrying this bag and it's freaking empty. The bag was empty. My inventory was packed. So I went ahead and moved some non-essential stuff over here that I want, but don't need to carry in my backpack. So, yeah, let's get this to the other shore. And then we'll have to figure out where we're exactly going to place our base. It's just going to be somewhere. Oh, I'm out of stamina. All right, let's slow down. Stamina is building back up. Come on, come on. All right, let's go and set the bag down here just to make sure this is where it'll be if something happens. Along the shoreline, I can find it easier if I have to drop it right away and it doesn't, or I have to cancel it. You know, and it ends up right there. All right, this is the other road. Let's make sure there's no wolves around. The other trader is kind of like, I can almost see him through the woods right there. Yeah, I think I can see the other trader. Yeah, I'm looking right at him. And that's where the wolves were. So let's go find out if they fixed that. Because they said supposedly the ones that spawn in around a trader have been changed. So you shouldn't have that, because I never really went to this trader because I didn't want to get out of my vehicle, because every time I drove by here, there was like a wolf pack running around. Let's go find out. All right, so far I'm not seeing any wolves. That's a good sign. All right, and we made it to the trader. Don't really have anything I'm going to sell. Let's drop that back down there, so this is where it'll be. Let's see what you got. I do have some teeth. Oh, there we go. We got an engine. I can't take that right now. Car battery, engine, and 2 tires. Not bad. Well, we know where to go to if we find a vehicle. So where I'm at now is here. Let's go over towards where it says D5. That's kind of like over this way. This is a nice open area. I actually may build right in here. Yeah, I don't see any wolves or nothing like that. We're close to the road. There's a lot of resources and trees and stuff. I kind of wanted to build near one of those mineral deposits like I had in the last series. It just make it easier for me to gather that stuff up without having to travel too far. Unlike the series before that where I had to travel pretty far to get resources. Let's just keep going for a little bit. Like I said, if we get a vehicle, we can drive, back and forth to the trader. What the hell? I thought I heard something. Yeah, let's go a little bit closer this way. Let me take a look. I want to stay near the road. I don't want to drive cross country, to get to my base, if I can help it. I want to be near the water, which I can see over there. It's still a little far away, though. I think we're going to get closer to the road. Yeah, the road that runs along here. I may set up kind of like up in here. So we'll be right by the bridge. We'll be right by the water. And we'll have all the resources around us. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. If I can get there and there's no other animals that naturally hang out in that area. All right. I think this is going to be it. I see the road going over the bridge right there. This is a nice flat area that we can turn into a nice place for a base. There's also a little fishing village. Let's see if it'll let me zoom in any closer. Oh, crap. All right. Yeah, there's like a fishing village or something right here. We got the trader there, and it's nice and easy for me to get to all the other ones. I just dropped the bag, and this is a good spot right here for a base. So let's do this. First thing we got to do is put down a foundation. So let me see here. I don't have a build hammer, but we do have an axe. So let's get us a tree. That'll give us at least a log. I'll say, dude, is that thing going to fall? What the hell? What the hell? That sounded like there was something in the distance. Come on, give me these. Okay, that's done. Okay, we got one log. Let's go ahead and craft us a build hammer. That should go into the number 5 slot now. Yes. All right, with that build hammer. First thing we got to do, though, is a sleeping bag. So let's, oh, it looks like it's getting a little foggy. So let's go with our little cot. We're going to put that over here to get it out of the way. And we'll gather those resources to place that in a second. Matter of fact, what can we put into it? Oh, I took the fiber out of my inventory. Okay, that's fine. Let's get these bushes here. We'll get the sticks, the fiber. I don't think I can get this bush right here. Nope. All right, we need some more plant fibers. And then we'll have the sleeping bag done. We got our bag right there. I don't want to lose that. 6 more fibers. I don't know if I needed more than that. 2 more. And we got all these logs. We'll come and grab those. Okay. That'll give us all the stuff we need. Damn, the fog came in. I guess I made it to where I'm going to set my base up just in time, because now it would be a little difficult to see. So we got our set up as a spawn point, so we're safe there. Let's get the build hammer back out. Let's put down the first couple of building items or area. So we'll start right here. It's kind of flat. Start right here. Sounds good. Let's just start with a simple 4 squares. Come on, dude. And now we can just need 6 logs. And once I get the first platform done, then I'll place a workbench down on it. So let's see here. We got 1, 2. There's 5. Oh, we got sticks here too. Okay. Let's get this tree. Okay, there's 6. Oh, I can't get the log. All right, I'm going to take that log. There's 2 of them right there. Put that over here. All right, that one's done. And we got a log into there. Let's get our build hammer back out. We're going to place down our workbench. Oh, we got to learn how to make it, though. Damn, I forgot about that. And I think we need a log for that. Yeah, I want to place that that bag into my workbench. I'm sitting there swinging at the freaking, or trying to swing at the tree. Come on. Okay, we got 2 logs on us. All right, let's learn how to craft that workbench. All right, that's done. Let's get our build hammer out. Let's go ahead and go to a workshop, workbench. Look at that, it was already set up in the right place. All right, what do we need for this? 2 stones. Oh, we need 10 stones? Dude, we got some in our bag. I didn't make a pickaxe. I should be able to, excuse me. I should be able to find them laying on the ground. So let's go see if we can find them. Here's one. There's 1. There's 2. Nice. We need some more logs too. Look at all those damn sticks. I gotta get those out of my inventory as well. Okay, so let me see. Let's go. I don't want to wander too far. Let's grab the ones out of my bag. Come on. I only had 1. I got 3. Dude. All right, let's get these over there. I should make a pickaxe. I don't see any stones I can break up. Actually, I do right there. Let's see if we can make a pickaxe. So let's see here. Stone pickaxe. Yeah, we need all 3 of those stones. Oh, boy. Well, I'm glad I got it. So now, let's go ahead and swap the build hammer with number 5. No. Can I put this number 6? Damn it. All right, let's do this then. I'll put that back there. We'll keep the build hammer there. Can I put that in number 4? No. 3. Damn it. All right, I see. It's got to be in one of the main... There we go. It's got to be in one of the main things. The main weapon slots. Should be able to get plenty of stones now. Look at all that. Dude. All right, we got all our stones. I want to move that bag into the workbench here. Oh, we need more logs. Okay. Stones are done. Let's get this over there. Let's get the axe. Let's grab some more logs. Didn't I have some on the ground? No, I used them all. All right, let's get the big tree. Whoa. Make sure nothing ain't going to fall on me. Damn it, right across my base. All right, let's chop this sucker up. I hope I can still find those logs if they're underneath the blueprint. There's 2, 3. There's 5. Looks like there's going to be a couple I'm going to have problems getting. Okay, that's done. See if I can grab that blueprint. Or, let me, let's get the hammer out. Let's demolish this one. We'll get all the logs back. All right, now let's build that again. Come on, man. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put this one into here just to get it out of the way. Now, I should have saved that log. I needed that to learn how to make the planks. So we'll start that next. Let's get another tree. Didn't we have that? I did take that tree stump. Okay, I wasn't sure. All right, let's grab another tree. These are going to start getting further away, but there's quite a few trees here, so I think we'll be okay for a minute. Let's grab what we can. All right. I'll come back to that in a second. First thing I'm going to do is unload some of the stuff from my inventory into here. And let's get all the sticks out. Let's get these out. We'll get all the stones. Get our cooking pot. Put that up there. And now we will learn how to make planks. Where are we at? Here we go. That's done. Simple parts. We need an iron ingot to learn how to make those. That's fine. But we need to unlock these so we can start unlocking the rest of this stuff. You know, here we can get the material required. Oh, I need engineering level 2. Chemical lab. Wooden box frame, 3 planks. Oh, where do I need to make that storage chest? Do I already know how? I think I already know how to make that. We need this, though. We need 5 clay, and we can make the forge, and then 2 bricks to make the smelting furnace. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So let's do this. Let's get those logs in here, and we're going to turn these into planks. There we go. We'll get that started. Anything else I want to take out of my inventory? Not really. We got it all nice and cleared out. So we can take our axe. Let's go grab the rest of these trees. Let's see if we can finish these these floors up here. Okay, there's 5 more logs. We'll be able to finish this one up. Okay, that's done. Let's go grab another tree. All the big ones are down this way. Let's go over here. I hope there's no fox. There's no wolves in this area. You know, they're just not here now, but when I come back later, they may be. I don't know. Come on. Dude, chop that up. All right, I thought it was going to tell me I was overburdened. All right, that one's done. Now, we are going to work more on this, you know, expand the floor out some more, probably in this direction here. This will be the back wall, so I can go ahead and take my build hammer out, and we can place down our wooden posts, and we'll start right here. All right, that's good for right now. Let's also get the beam. This is 2. This is 3 grids high. I think that's just too far. I want it this way. Let's do the 2 one. Let me see if I can do the 2. There we go. So I got that in place. And then we can finish, or we can work on that wall as well. Matter of fact, I think I can put the wall blueprints down as also. Let's keep a solid wall. Yep, we got one there and one there. All right, well, there's the back wall. And for these, we need planks and sticks. And I took all those stuff out of my inventory. Let's put that build hammer away. Let's take some planks. Let's take some sticks. I think we need logs to finish up the platform, or the beams. Yep. So there's one there, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we need to finish up. The hell? Man, I swear to God, those footsteps of mine. It's my footsteps, but it sounds like there's somebody behind me. We need 2 logs for that. We got no more logs. I can finish this up, though. 3 more planks. All right, we still got the top beam to do, but that's fine. That's how it's going to go. We're going to have our workbenches. We're going to go out further this way. I'm not going to put any stairs down here just yet. This will be the back wall, and we may build off of this later, but that's basically how it's going to go. Let's get my bag here. Let's get that into the workbench so this doesn't despawn for whatever reason and I lose all that stuff. And let's see what else we got in here. Let's put that down and let's see what we got. Okay, we got our car battery. We got some stuff to drink. And I took all the stuff for growing food in here. Man, that stuff's already getting worn. We got food. Let's take that out. We got this food here too. All right. So let's get you over here with all that stuff you got in there. We'll get these back out. We'll get the food out. And that's good. What is this stuff here? My fatigue and my thirst is a little low. Let's do this. I should have taken more of this stuff out. That's pretty good shape. That's worse. Let's drink this. Hopefully I don't get sick. I got dysentery medicine, but I'd rather not take that just yet. And we got our thirst. Let's drink this one too. Okay. Adrenaline cider. Let's drink this one. That was in the yellow. All right. And it's got my thirst up. It got my carbs up. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and we'll drink this one and get our carbs up as well. Nice. A little bit. Not a lot. But let's get this back in here for now. And we got our sleeping bag. It looks like we need to get some sleep. What time of the day is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock at night. Let's go ahead and sleep until morning. And let's sleep until, let's sleep for 9 hours. I'll do 8 hours. See what happens. All right. 5 a.m. Still a little dark. Do I have a headlamp? I do. No charge. Let's go ahead and power that up. There's my 2 batteries gone. But now I can have a little bit of a light. That's fine. Didn't want to sleep the whole night away. See, my food was dropping. My protein and my carbs are a little low. Let's go ahead and let's eat this one. I should probably turn my headlamp off so I don't waste the batteries. And let's eat this one. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn that off so I don't waste it. What I'm going to end up doing is probably just wrapping this episode up right here. What we'll do in the next episode, we will, I'm going to continue building a little bit. But in the next episode, I think we're going to go across this bridge, and we're going to check this intersection out and see what's around this area and see if we can find anything that's worthwhile. I think this is a supermarket right here, and we need food. And I know this bridge that goes across, there's an underpass area. And but yeah, I think we're going to head over this way next episode and see what we can find. But in the meantime, I'm going to wrap it up right here. Like I said, it's a little dark, but we got our base established. I already got my workbench. And we got our sleeping bag down. But either way, let's wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.